The world of Demon Slayer is an action-packed realm, one of breathtaking fights and amazing world building. Every character has their own in-depth story, and every small action leads to one grand final conclusion. Today we're going to be taking a look into one character that goes against everything which normally would define a Slayer, rising through their ranks despite all odds being against them. And no, it's not our main protagonist Kamado Tanjiro. Surely if you're watching this video, you're well aware of who Shinobu Kocho is. As one of the Hashira, Shinobu's character is nothing to scoff at. Her accomplishments and strides in the Demon Slayer series are no small feat. Sure, she's considered the best of the best, receiving the title of Hashira, but she's accomplished this against all odds. In order to understand the title of Hashira and the qualifications to receive it, we must first understand the Demon Slayer ranking system. There are a total of 10 ranks in the system, and Slayers progress through the completion of missions and their total amount of confirmed demons slain in combat. As a Slayer's performance continues to grow, so will their rank and the severity of the missions that they take on. There are, as I mentioned before, some very talented Slayers who are above the 10 normal ranks in the Demon Slayer Corps. These are the Hashira. The Hashira, or Pillars, are considered the best of the best, and their rank is second only to the leader of the Demon Slayer Corps. Their skill in combat and use of breathing forms are practically unmatched. If you've seen the anime, or even like myself, if you've read all of the manga, you'll know that these Hashira are nothing to scoff at. When they're on the battlefield, you know that things are about to get very serious. Sure, they've assisted in smaller missions before in the anime, but it shows how far beyond their skill is in comparison to a normal Slayer, even compared to someone like Tanjiro or any of his friends. The qualification needed in order to become a Hashira are also quite demanding. In order to become a Hashira, one must either successfully slay 50 demons or kill a member of the 12 Kizuki, meaning that they have taken down one of the 6 upper or lower moons. These 12 Kizuki, mind you, are the most notorious figures of the demons that they face, all directly following the command of Muzan, the progenitor of all demons. Killing a single demon is no easy task, as we see throughout the series, so killing 50 of them must require some form of brute strength or mastery over technique. For all the Pillars, and everyone in the Demon Slayer Corps, it's practically common knowledge that beheading a demon will kill them, either that or exposing it to direct sunlight. Although Shinobu could potentially kill a demon via exposure to the sun, she possesses no physical capability or strength to decapitate a demon whatsoever. So how exactly did Shinobu rise to the rank of Hashira if she doesn't even possess the strength in order to decapitate a demon in combat? It's important to note that Shinobu may have not killed 50 demons to ascend to the rank of Hashira initially. Over time, I'm sure she's met this qualification, but it's most likely that she inherited the title of Hashira after her late sister Kanae's death. Shinobu was Kanae's Sugoku, and this is one exception. Sugokus are the successor of the current Hashira, and are either taken in upon request or scouted out by current Pillars. They are the ones who carry the torch after the Hashira is ultimately slain in combat. Shinobu, as I said before, was Kanae's Sugoku, and the pair share a bond that plays a major role in her overall character. But we'll get to that in another video. Like I said before, Shinobu does not possess the physical strength to decapitate a demon. In the anime, she's a complete anomaly who stands at the top despite her physical limiters. Disregarding her physical strength, Shinobu is still a master of her craft. Instead of decapitating the demons to kill them, she instead kills them via poison. Shinobu is an expert in the field of pharmaceutical medicine, and creates her own unique poison to defeat the demons that she faces. This poison is created from the wisteria flowers, a natural deterrent to all demons in this world. Her fighting style is also unique amongst the Slayers as well, possessing a modified katana meant to deal the deadly poison that she creates. It is also important to note that the poison was created entirely by Shinobu. She didn't really have any outward help in creating or designing the poison that she wields in combat. She also shows this mastery over medicine when she tends to Zenitsu, reversing his spiderification process that he was undergoing. In the fields she lacks, Shinobu does make up for through other feats and abilities. Going back to her weapon, Shinobu's katana is somewhat normal in appearance. Well, at least the hilt is. The rest of it is modified to fit Shinobu's unique fighting style, which utilizes speed and agility. Instead of directly decapitating demons, she instead injects them with poison from the tip of her blade. And ironically, this is also fairly similar to the way an insect stings, only putting more emphasis on the breath that she commands. It's not quite revealed how the inner mechanisms of her weapon works, but it definitely is unique to her fighting style in this world. Shinobu's agility is also something to fear in battle. Even if a person possesses enhanced senses, such as someone like Tanjiro, she's still able to sneak up on them with ease and vanish in an instant without a trace. Shinobu's name is a variation of the word shinobi, and ironically, once again, Shinobu's primary fighting style also represents the shinobi's. Quick, precise strikes combined with her swiftness and agility make her quite the formidable opponent. Although she lacks the physical ability to decapitate a demon, she has great thrust and jabbing strength, especially with the breath she uses. Being a Hashira, she's undergone grueling training over the past few years in order to push her body beyond normal human limitations. The breathing style that Shinobu created, insect breathing, is a derivative of her late sister's breathing technique, and utilizes various different forms that mimic both the actions and movements of various insects. Instead of harsh strikes and deep blows like other breaths have, this breath is a combination of thrusts and jabs, once again the primary method Shinobu uses when injecting her poison. If her physical capabilities aren't enough to put fear in you while you're facing her in combat, then her overall outward demeanor will. Instead of crying out in rage against her opponents, Shinobu instead keeps on a calm and composed expression. She's seemingly always happy, even going so far as to toy with some of the demons that she's faced in the series. The skill set between Shinobu and her prey is painfully obvious, and it's no wonder she holds the title that she does. Despite her physical incapabilities, Shinobu for certain is a formidable enemy against demons. Now, I know this video was fairly brief, and I'd love to go more into depth into Shinobu's character, as she's literally my favorite from the overall cast, but I do want to do a full character analysis in the future, so that'll have to wait. That video will also contain spoilers from the manga, so I figured put out an anime only friendly video before that. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like to let me know, and tell me in the comments section who your favorite Demon Slayer is. Thank you all for joining me, once again. My name is Holographic, and I will see you all in the next video. Jane.